what do you think about this May 9th show? I'd like to talk a little bit about that.
Man, I'm really excited about it, Frank. There's a lot of talent coming out. I mean, a lot. It's insane. I mean, I don't know how you did it, but you did a hell of a job getting it all together.
Get your nipples prepared.
Go down to Deep Ellum just to have a little fun. Better have your $15 when the policeman comes.
High on my horse, riding when I'm running up.
It's gonna be a long night. There are no answers on the streets of pain. No justice that can be.
In the eye of the storm, everything's calm. That's the way I live this life. I'm thinking I got so damn stuck to share.
I can't help but wonder how we've made it through. I guess all these years and all those tears have held us together like on the other side of this mountain. There's a place that
Ready? Nipples, go.
Going 75 down to 45.
Austin, I was lost in, and Corpus.
Cause everyone is acting. And have I missed out on the curtain call?
Look into the eyes of a stranger, holding back his anger, got the world on his shoulders. No one can be a savior, he's a danger to himself. There's nothing left at the bottom, having homicidal thoughts.
Friday night, what a mistake. We must try to suitcase.
In what movie?
Get on that mic, you fat.
In what movie, if you watch a certain video, you'll die in 7 days?
The Ring.
Oh, I don't know. That's
No points are going to be distributed.
Oh, come on, 2.5.
See, you should have gave a side question to The Ring.
I'm good. Well, I'll give you. Okay. God, I don't know that movie.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I won buzzers.
How about this? Is it good?
no.
5 points to Scott.
You could say or really do to me that I'm gonna be like, fuck you, and just go rage.
Yeah, it's really hard to offend me.
Yeah, it's really hard to
Unless
put
you,
me
like,
in
personally
rage
just
or just
attack
make me
me.
mentally fucking mad. Not even personally. I mean, like personally, like a physical fucking attack, like the sheer terror. Like, what are you?
Do you have more questions for me?
I've
Or
got,
Ken?
I've got a whole list of them. Should a dude blow smoke in a girl's vag?
Just keep wishing your wishes are true. Dream the reality new. There's no pain, there's no misery.
keep an eye out for our very first live appearance.
It's going to be on the Zombie Takeover TV Uncensored and Alive 2015. That's going to be May 9th at the Varsity Club in Kenton, Ohio.
Can't wait to join all those awesome guys at Zombie Takeover TV. Really excited about that.
If you guys can come out and watch us do the crazy crap that we do every episode, that would be awesome.
There were these two muffins in the microwave, and one muffin turns the other muffin and goes, "Oh man, it is getting so hot in here." And the other muffin goes, "A talking muffin."
Very good. That's wonderful. I was much happier with that. Two dudes just kind of get a little complicated. They're needy, and their egos kind of want to get in the way of each other.
Klondike bars. Yeah, you always see like the guy in the business suit, and they're like, well, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you dance on one foot? Would you dance around in a chicken suit? He's like, yeah. You're not asking a fat guy what he's gonna do for a Klondike bar. Because I'll tell you right now, he'll look dead in the camera, he's gonna go, I'll kill the drifter and hide the body.
Shirtless 17-year-old walking around with a hammer, middle of the night, 11:30 at night, nobody around. And in my head, I'm trying to think of scenarios that doesn't end with the phrase, we, the jury, find the defendant. And I can't. Because this kid is walking to or from a crime scene. That's clear. Because there's no scenario. There's no scenario where this guy isn't just killing hookers on his way home. That's all I'm saying. There's no scenario. This kid this isn't a summer job. He's not doing some midnight roofing with his lucky hammer. He's not white trash Thor. There's no reason for this. No reason.
I'm not sure why this just popped in my head, but I just realized I haven't seen a decent dog fight in years. It's been way too long, my friends. You see, I grew up with no less than 3 dogs at any given time, and they never got along. It seemed like we always had to quarantine at least one of them. I found a considerable chunk of a dog ear in my hallway one night when getting up to piss. It's a true story. And while I'm on the topic of dog fights, why can't Taylor Swift land a decent guy who'll stick around? What is wrong with this girl?
I typically don't get along with children that well. I tend to treat them like they're tiny little adults. I was babysitting one of my 6-year-old nephews once, and when he came over, I was in the middle of watching The Shawshank Redemption. And he looked at me and he said, "Hey, Uncle D, what's this all about?" And I said, "Oh, this is the story of Andy Dufresne. He is a convicted murderer going through the trials and tribulations of a life in prison." And he said, "This is boring. Can I watch cartoons?" And I said, "Are you fucking retarded? Tim Robbins is putting on the performance of a lifetime right now, and fuck you."
I was lying on a futon with this cute guy, and we're under the covers, and it was really romantic. Green Day was playing in the background. He grabbed my hand and he put it on his cock. I was kind of terrified. It was so stiff and large. He looked at me and he said, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's fine, I'm good." And he's like, "Well, do you like it?" And I told him, "Yeah, no, it's fine, it's great, I like it. It's just, I don't know, my dad's was so much."
Well, all right, next up, Mark, get up here. 2 minutes, animal sex, and go.
All right, so like I said, I am married, and so my sex life is over. I just don't get laid anymore. So the wife and son were away one time, and I got lonely, and I put tuna on my balls, and I tried to get the cat to lick it off. I learned a couple things that day. One of them is that cats chew their food.
Well, JT Farva and I have decided to combine forces, and we're going to do a throwback. This is going to be our thing for a little while. We're going to do like a throwback to the old days of like the Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis combos, you know.
All right.
And Yeah, we're gonna actually like kind of dress up a little bit. I might put on some tap shoes.
Hey, I would love to see that.
I'm gonna have a glass of whiskey. The whole time we've got a few little sketches planned, and then we've got some the shitty prize giveaway again.
Right.
Is making a triumphant return with some more just shitty prizes.